What's going on, fellas and ladies? I wanted to take some time out to make a video about things that we all deal with in real life. Today's message will be pertaining to homelessness for not only just regular civilians that have went through life and just may have ran into some hardships, but also the ex-felons. I'm speaking as an ex-felon. So this video is geared towards homelessness, but I wanted to magnify the issues that felons experience as they are living in society again. My experiences personally have been very unique to myself because of my own personal decisions and choices. Now, first off, I want to make sure that as I make this video, I'm very transparent in saying it's my fault that I went to prison. It's no one else's fault. Now, these charges and this incident has been in the early 2000s, and it is now currently 2024, and I still run into complications in my life. Not so much as with employment as it used to be, but as far as housing is concerned, it has been a journey. It has been a very tough journey. And speaking on being a single father as well, the reality is the odds are against me and my child. It really doesn't matter if he's innocent or not. My past decisions affect this child on a very, very deep level. So what I've experienced is no matter what city, no matter what state that I go to, I can get a great job, but I still will find myself living in an extended stay or a in-town suite or something along those natures, you know what I mean? And it sucks because regardless of how much rent may be, sometimes these patterns at these hotels, they're not affordable, they're not feasible. These fees, they fluctuate. And if you're not financially stable getting into them, you may not be able to keep up and keep the roof over your head, you know what I mean? So I think at this point, the homelessness for ex-felons should be addressed. And I know there's been a lot of brothers and sisters that have really, really tried to advocate for this thing, and there is no prevail. So at this point, the conversation really is to bring back awareness to it and to send out any motivation to anybody who's going through this type of similar situation. I'm currently going through it. I mean, it's no different for me. I mean, it doesn't matter how many years I have walked away from crime or the things that I used to do. No matter how many children I've raised successfully, no matter how much money I've made or what type of accolades I've had at a job, that one issue has always been there. So much so that as I went through my journey, I've wanted to give up on my walk in life, not as far as suicide is concerned, but just give up and just live in my car permanently, man. Just give up, find ways to live off grid and just give up. When it comes to chasing approval as a grown man, approval to live in the community. Before I let you guys go, I want to tell you a quick story of something that happened to me when I lived in Georgia. I worked for an apartment complex. Now, I'm a felon. I've had burglaries on my record, and no matter how long ago it was, and as I mentioned, there are some rules and 7-year rules, but they don't really go back far. I really haven't had as many problems with my record as far as jobs are concerned, but this scenario was very unique because I worked for an apartment complex, and I worked there really well. I worked very hard and gained a great reputation at the place. And I said, you know what? They'll hire me, right? They gave me no problem hiring me. I have keys to the whole complex, 265 units. When it was time for me to apply to live there, the whole company let me down, man. I mean, my God, they'll give me neck cooling fans and PTO and everything else, but they won't give me an opportunity to live in that same community. Now, granted, there's other maintenance guys working there. So you got to understand these, you got to have a tough chin, man, to experience life the way that we do as ex-felons. And if you're just someone who's running into problems with your background or just your credit, or you're running into problems, never give up. Never give up. Continue to work hard and stay focused. Thank you guys for listening to this. And if you're stuck in this matrix, in this trap, stay tuned, subscribe. We're going to figure out a way to get out of this situation, man. Take it easy.